We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And the good kick pays off. We'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Green. And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will get cut down short shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, and getting out of bounds.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
From 29, here's second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. again. It's Williams. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Lawrence.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
To DeAndre Swift.
2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw is Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Jaguars 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On incentives for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 14-6 lead.
Jaguars 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Chicago.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them. And when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch. And End result is still a touchdown.
Well, that's one you don't really see all that often. Declare a first quarter onside kick. The hands team takes care of it. Hand off. It's Tootin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The 26.
One quarter in the books.
Brings up second
It's the
and
Bears off to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Lawrence. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. And the tackle going to be made short of the marker. What a decision to go for it. Right for second guessing. They have now turned it over on down. They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. They go play action for Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brady Jarrett in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Open man, his tight end screen. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Red on red. Hey, go. 30 left.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They will run it over center with Swift. And a pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. Thomas, he's got it. Down the sideline. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Cairo Santos to kick
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, go. Go. Hey, danger. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A throw here on right side. Falls incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams now to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Loss on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Forced out wide. Taking a shot downfield. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Headed left, buying time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's going to pick up that 1st down. Good job of knowing when to pull it down. A 3rd down gain of a half dozen.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
Williams. And the middle, he's got it in the hands of Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
The
17
Bears will
yards.
use one of their timeouts here.
1st down Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Escaping to his left. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Rolling right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Bears are in business. 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line.
1st down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Yards to go.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Now Williams. Rome in the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Rome finds the end zone for Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. We've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. You're trying to threaten him. You're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up
at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. Pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Bashal Tootin.
They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Forced to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
From the 39,
line.
here's a first and 10.
23. Hey, danger. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Brian Thomas Jr. It'll be second down.
Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To the right side, hauled in by Miles. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. Here's Lawrence. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, you've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He keeps the legs churning, runs down the quarterback. It's a loss of 7. Second and long coming up. Throwing Bajan. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and long.
And it's third down.
Now Bajent on the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for first.
Fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavah. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Lisa 24. Son, son. Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
On the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Another run here with Chooton. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Brady Jarrett shuts it down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down,
and
8 yards to go.
At the 44-yard line.
Ramp 23.
In motion is Myers.
Danger.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Second down and 8.
Red on red. Son.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one not going to get there.
No good.
From distance, it is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Give up the middle with Swift. Good vision there to work to the outside. Goes to a first down. A gain of about 9.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. We'll try and run right on the option. They pitch it to Swift. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at
Third
the
and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. The pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And
for the Bears.
for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hunt team on. Taylor able to get it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A first down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Lawrence now on second down. Open man, his tight end strings. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Take right open.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
on first down. Lawrence. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And third down coming up.
23.
Now Lawrence. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He will find Thomas. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over, barring something unforeseen. You got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Brian Thomas Jr. It'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll run it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. They go play action for Lawrence. On the move left. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And the Bears will take over at their own 15. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
And he pitches it. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He dives and what a catch for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. To throw is Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be brought down. They get 21 on that ball. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
Throwing again. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one